I'd like to talk to you about Momentum Ministries. Today I'm really excited. I've got Mike Mason with me, and Mike is our campus minister there on the Troy campus. This is a ministry that started in 2009. And Mike, what has Momentum meant to you the last few years?
It has been an amazing experience for the last 5 semesters to see what God has done, taking a vision that you had and a small group of students had to provide a worship experience on the campus of Troy University, and God has really used this ministry to move across the campus of Troy. And it's been amazing in my life. It's drawn me closer to the kids, closer to the Lord, to see what He's done in their lives.
You know, y'all don't know this, but Mike travels from Selma, Alabama every Sunday morning. He's only missed one service in 5 semesters, and really hadn't missed one because his wife, was at that service. But Mike's always there in the weekend, there to serve the kids, to give spiritual leadership and make sure things are going well. And Mike, I'm just thankful for what you mean to this ministry. So Mike's our presence there on campus. Mike, if a college student's watching this, or their mom and dad, what can they expect to experience when they come to the Trojan Theater on a Sunday morning?
It's a very casual worship experience. It's a come as you are worship experience. There's a lot of interaction between our leadership team and everybody that comes in. We have an awesome worship band that prepares our heart for worship, and it's a wonderful message from Pastor Keith via video. We do have some times when we have live preaching there, but it's just a time that kids get together and just worship and just turn their attention towards the Lord.
You know, Troy is a unique university. It's really kind of been a sleeper. I'm a graduate of Troy back several years ago, and but Mike will tell you, Mike, man, the facilities on that campus are just second to none. They continue to upgrade. I think there's like 7,000 undergrad students there at Troy now, and a couple thousand grad students. Mike, tell them a little bit about just kind of the international flavor and just kind of the things that are happening there on the campus.
One of our goals for the ministry was to reach out to all the students there at the campus. We've got international students that have started coming. We've got students from all races coming.
That's right.
And in the last couple of semesters, we've made a point to make contact and touch base with those students, and we're seeing more and more of an international makeup of our group on Sunday mornings.
Good. So there's a lot of students that are they're working, going to school. They're in Greek organizations. They're in the band. We have athletes. We have a little plug for the track team. We got a lot of track athletes coming around there. But man, there's something for everybody that comes. And Mike, tell them, primarily we're a heavy Sunday morning worship celebration experience for college students at 10:55. And but tell them some of the things that I know you're excited about. We did a trip last year to Trinidad. Tell them some of our mission focuses at Momentum.
Yeah, we did take our first mission trip last December. Went to Trinidad, did a youth rally. We had about 125 kids show up. We had 52 professions of faith, first time, which was amazing for this group of kids because it's a basically Hindu religious community. Earlier this year, we partnered with Never Thirst, and we raised $20,000, which will be in the process of building 2 wells, digging 2 wells over the next year. And just this last semester, we've raised over $700 partnering with Nightlife Ministries, which is an organization that rescues young women and children from the slave trafficking.
You know, that's exciting to hear Mike share the heart is that, so it's a local experience where we worship and exalt Christ in a service. Then there's a local outreach I want to ask you about, but there's an international flavor, not just the students, but as we reach across to other countries, digging wells. You know, we're really proud of the students here at Troy because they're not just being inward, they're being outward. Mike, talk about some of the things that are trying to happen in Troy. There's like a reading initiative. I think there's some tutoring going on.
Yeah, we've partnered with one of the local elementary schools where one afternoon a week we go there and we spend an hour or 2 hours with some of our students that actually tutor the kids with their homework. We've also started meeting in the junior high school and high school Christian fellowship groups, just connecting with the kids, being there to pray with them, to talk with them about their relationship with the Lord. So we've gone not only from a Sunday morning service, but to local outreach and international outreach, which was really our focus to provide that outreach for Christ.
That's good. So a lot of exciting things are happening there at Troy. Mike, you know, we're looking toward next semester. What do you see any new things on the horizon for us next year as we're launching out?
Well, I know that there's already a group of our kids that are going to Nicaragua over the spring
Yes.
break holidays. And right now we're working on a mission trip next summer, possibly to Russia, to
Okay.
work in some orphanages over there. And again, we want to get more involved in the local schools with our tutoring program and really focusing on this Christian outreach and Christian fellowship groups with local high schools.
I'm kind of bouncing around on the campus, international, around Troy. Mike, there's a thing that if students are watching this or their parents, we're known we have a table. Tell them about the table. Is that on Thursdays?
It's on Thursdays, and it's from 10 to 2:30. We're on the quad in front of the Bibbs Grave building. And basically, we just are there meeting kids, connecting with kids, handing out flyers about momentum, talking to them. Sometimes we have donuts, sometimes we give out bread and stuff. But it's just to let people know that we're there. And we've seen over the last couple of semesters, this table has really boosted our presence for momentum on campus, because we're the only campus Christian organization or ministry that has no paid staff. And it's just the student-led leadership team, their passion for God and connecting with the kids on the campus.
That's what's happening at Troy. There's hundreds of students that are involved over the course of a semester. Mike is traveling to Troy every weekend, and now he's starting to travel over there through the week to meet with students. And we just want to invite you to come and check us out. 1055. We're primarily in the Trojan Theater, but we have been known to move to Crosby and other venues because sometimes they move us around depending on the schedule. But 1055, hey, let us know. We'll Facebook you, Twitter, text you. We want you to come and worship and be a part of Momentum Ministries here at Troy University.